Hello everyone. Hi. So this is interesting. My hair looks really purple over here in that one and more pink in this one. I guess the lighting is way different. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday so far. We're going to pick some tarot cards and see how it's going this week for you. Alright, we got an A so far. I saw quite a few C's earlier on the pick a card post. So, that's the Ten of Cups. It's on the bottom. We'll see if it comes up. Hi there, Charlie. Hi, Angie. Hi, Jeannie. Oh, hey there. Good to see you. All right, everybody, you ready? Oh, I'm seeing a lot of emotional cards. Interesting. Hey there. Good to see you. Hello. I've been in the process of packing all day, doing a move myself. Hey there, Elizabeth and Meredith. Hey, Bill. Yeah, I was running a few minutes late. I was packing and totally lost track of time a little while ago. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Susan. I am, thank you. I've been really busy. Oh, thank you. Hey, I had a really busy weekend. Had a going away party for a friend I went to. Actually, she might be on here tonight. And I went to a Beatles tribute. I went and met Debbie Gibson. I went to a Japanese acoustic rock show. That was fun. I did a lot of things this weekend. And finished grades for the semester. Hi, thank you. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Flora. Yeah, so I know the energies have been really fiery and airy lately, so it's been a very busy, chaotic time for a lot of people. A lot of changes in the air, and now tomorrow we're going to have a little shift, and hopefully things will start to open up and slow down for people. So, hey there, Pam. But this is tarot tonight, so let's see, as you pick your A, B, or C, what you're going to get. I know it can be loud when I do it up there. Alright, let's see what we got. Make sure you choose before I pick them. Aw, thank you, Susan. Okay, let's see. A, let's see what our A's got. Good evening. Alright, so A's, you ready? Oh, I feel something right there. Ah, Ace of Swords for my A's. We will talk about these after I pull all of them. Alright, so let's do some advice for our A's. Hey there, JB. A's. Oh, you remember? If you've been on since the beginning, this was the card at the bottom of the deck. And I was like, we'll see if we get it. Because oddly enough, every time I see a card on the bottom of the deck, it comes in the spread. Every single time. It's the strangest thing. Okay. Oh, hey there. Thanks. My hair does look pink. How about our B's? Let's see. Hey, Greg. Oh, there we go. Ah, 5 of Wands for my B's. Alright, let's see. Advice for B's. Maybe. You got the Queen of Swords for my advice for my B's. And for my C's. Alright. Now if you picked C, you ready? Hope you're ready. Ah, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Now let's do our advice card for C's. I'm feeling something right here. I use my left hand to pull. Ah, the World. Very nice. Alright, guys. So, I'll start with my A's. So, for my A's, you got the Ace of Swords. Beautiful purple card here. This is the Rider-Waite deck, for any of you that do not know. My favorite deck. So the Ace of Swords says that this week is all about new opportunity with your mental body, meaning that there is some new idea that you're going to come up with this week. A new idea, a new way of thinking, a new perspective. The sword cards are all about the mental body, the mind. Okay, it's about ideas and thoughts. It can also be a communication, but typically this card is more about a new idea or a new thought or a new way of thinking. Okay, so this week is going to be an idea week for you. It's going to be a change in perspective, probably. I'm thinking tomorrow with these astrological changes and shifts that are going on right now, especially tomorrow on Tuesday, you're going to have a major breakthrough on something, and it could be regarding a relationship, because you did get a relationship card as your advice card. It could be even something to do with helping other people, light work, any type of mental activity you have going on is in a big transition mode this week. Okay, so tomorrow I'm seeing a big shift for you in the way of thinking. Okay, in the way that you're framing things. So if you're trying to reframe the way that you see the world, if you're trying to reframe the way that you see helping people or something like that, then this is going to be shifting for you this week. So this is a really good card for mental body type of stuff. So anything to do with the way that you think. Okay, so there's a big shift happening within you this week, and it's really, I think, with this astrological stuff, going to really shift tomorrow. Today, it's kind of things are still chaotic, right? But we have some things changing tomorrow. So I won't go there tonight, but I'm seeing this as your advice card for the week. So this right here is the Ten of Cups, and this is all about connection. This is the card of connection with family, with light worker family, with any type of family or soul group. Okay, so this week is going to be a good time for you to really connect with other people, network, and maybe this idea will come to fruition with your network. This is a card, though, of connection. So this is advice card here, and so it's saying to connect. Connect with people around you, network, put yourself out there, and really connect. Whether it's that you need to connect with your family, your light worker group, your soul group, or maybe even a Facebook community or some type of networking for your business, you know, because this can be very businessy. So definitely network and connect this week. That is your advice for my A's, because you definitely have some new shifts going on with your mind. Okay. If you have any questions about this, like not about personal stuff, but in general about the cards and just my insight, feel free to ask away. All right, so that was for my A's, and for my B's, we have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is a card of chaos. This is a card of tension. If you look at this card, the Wands is fire. So this is a spark of life. This is passion. And you can see all of these like little children that you see here have on different colored and different types of clothing. Now you see how their shirts are very different, and they're all swinging around these big wands, but they're not actually hitting each other. None of them actually are hitting each other. So this is a card of pressure, of tension, and of chaos. It's different perspectives. So for you this week, for my B's, I'm seeing that there's going to be a little bit of tension in the air for you this week, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of different perspectives, maybe even a little bit of arguing or debating with someone. So this is going to be a tense week for you, and the advice card is actually a mental body card. So your advice for my B's is to take the feminine mental body perspective. So what that means is it's time for you to think in terms of, of, how can I put this? Not in a real emotional, like cups or anything type of way, but in a feminine, polite, but highly decisive type of way. All right? So be very, because women can be very, very strong, right? especially today in this age of Aquarius, this is a good time for you to go ahead and make some strong decisions. Make some good decisions. Put together your own thoughts in a way that say, you know what, I'm confident in my decision making and what I think. No matter what kind of tension or pressure is going on, I can still make the right decisions for myself and for the people I care about in a way, you know, that's not mean or emotional, because this is going to be an emotional week for you. This is a card of emotion. This is a card of tension and pressure and chaos. And so this is a good time for you to be logical and very decisive about things and say, you know what, this is what's going to move me forward. This is the right decision for me. This is the right decision for my, whoever it is that you're going to be dealing with. So just make your decisions in the best way possible without being mean or too blunt, because this card is the feminine aspect of the mind. So make it in such a way that it is polite, but it is very decisive, and don't fight too much. Try not to actually fight, but try to be decisive and to make your decisions and to move forward in a way that for you is the best logical and rational way to move forward. All right, so that's for my Bs. Any questions about that? Would you like for me to elaborate anymore? Sometimes I don't realize that people have questions, so if you have questions. Hello, Lynn. So hopefully that helps you then for my Bs. If you had any questions, then feel free. For my Cs, you got, this is the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a spontaneous but very intuitive Leo energy. Okay, so this week, you're going to be very spontaneous. You're going to have a whole lot of Leo type of energy, a very intuitive, artistic, you know, type of energy coming to you. And that's great for this week because of, you know, the shifts that are going on. We're in Gemini. This is a great time to actually do something artistic, intuitive. Okay, you see the little black cat there? Right, the witch, right? All right, so yeah, anyways, this week you have that fire energy, my Cs. You have the intuitive, artistic, spontaneous energy coming your way. So this shift tomorrow, I think, is going to really bring you into a good fire aspect. It's going to be something that is kind of fun for you this week. Something that is, this energy is going to be great for you. So you didn't get that tension. You got the more spontaneity, the more freedom, the more artistic stuff, the intuitive stuff. This is going to be a great week for you to really just use those energies. Okay, so your advice card is actually the World. Okay, so for my Cs, you actually got the World as your advice card. And that just means that this week is going to be a great week for you. My Cs, you got a really, really good combination here. The World is all about everything changes, but everything is changing for the better. This is a card of transformation because these are all for the fixed signs, but they're all in the clouds and wings and everything, and it's all just about movement and air, right, and lightness. And you see the victory wreath all around here, and you got the purple robe of, this is of spirituality, right? And hello. So the World is at your fingertips this week. So you have a really great reading for my Cs. This energy is so just fiery and airy. You got fire, you got a lot of air, you got movement of the fixed signs. So there's good change and positive change for you in the air this week. And it's all positive. I'm seeing a lot of positive stuff for my Cs. It's kind of an easy week for you. So, you know, if you're worried about your week, it's actually going to go a little bit better than maybe you thought. So, hi, Kevin. Okay, so hopefully that gave you a little bit for the week. You know the energies of the week. Now, I love to read for myself every Monday in the morning so that I know how my week is going to go and if there's anything important for me to know or to have a little advice about. But for my Cs, you got an easy, good week. You have some really good aspects going on. So you have that good fiery energy. For my As, again, new ideas are coming your way. Definitely network this week. Definitely connect with people. And that spark is really going to happen for you this week. For my Bs, tension, pressure in the air. Just move forward with your logical, rational mind and try not to fight. Okay? All right. Oh, thank you, Susan. Hey, Rick. So, any last questions before I go? I won't see you again until Wednesday night at 10 p.m. So, you picked B first, but was drawn to A before you typed your comment, so I picked both. Well, that's good. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Thomas, did you get my messages? I sent you a couple messages in response to you. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I darkened my hair a little bit. You're going to confront your teacher, Thomas. You're funny. Did you read my comments, Thomas? What do I think about the moon coming up? Well, I know that the moon aspected the nodes the other day. That was an interesting freaking day. Holy crap, man. Oh, yeah, to watch the replay, yeah. Yeah, but just so you guys know, a few days ago, that moon, it aspected, it conjuncted the north node, which means it was like, hey guys, if you're not on the right path, if you're doing something wrong, bad decision making, bam, it's time for you to change it. Your spirit guides are going to be like, boom, tower, craziness, you know, tower card is Uranus energies, and it's just like, you better change it now. And that was the other day. So now everything's kind of lightening up a tad. Tomorrow, the energy should be different. So hopefully, you know, things will start smoothing out for a lot of people, a lot of light workers. But this moon that's coming up, I haven't even looked at it yet. I haven't looked at the aspects for it yet. Hey, Ida. Put an issue at work for answer right now. I picked B, so basically I shouldn't push an issue at work. Oh, yeah, if you do, I mean, well, I mean, this is a card of making decisions. This is a card of making decisions, so, I mean, if you want to get a reading, a personal reading for me, you might want to do that. Because if you pick B, you know, this is like, you know, there's tension in the air, and this is just about moving forward with making the best decisions. So these are very general readings because it is for a lot of different people. So if you choose it, it's going to give you a lot of advice, but it's general energies of the week. So it's not as nearly as deep as when you talk to me personally for a reading. I sit there with you for 30 minutes and answer your questions directly. That's very different. I do 30-minute readings for $47. If anybody wants one this week, let me know. I do have a few appointment times available this week so far. Pretty busy week. There's a lot going on with a lot of people, a lot of light workers. So if you do want one, just message me on Facebook at Brandy Joy TV. Hey, Ria. Okay, yeah, Krishina. Just go ahead and message me on Facebook and we'll set something up. If you click the book now button, you could use that, but I'm about to change that, so just message me. It's easier anyways. And just let me know, and we can just set it up there. Yeah, thanks, Thomas. BrandyJoy.com. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you want a reading, just let me know. A lot of people need readings right now, especially light workers, because of all these crazy aspects that are very spiritual right now. There's a lot of Neptunian energy, Lilith, the moon aspects and everything, so it's good to get a reading right now. I know I've needed a few myself, and I love reading my own cards, but sometimes I do go to my own advisors, especially when you have a lot of shifting going on right now. You know, there's a lot of soul downloading going on for a lot of people, I know. So both B and then C resonate, or A resonated. Today I made decisions and I know other person is not accepting it initially. It's dramatic, but I stick to my decisions. Good. Excellent. Yeah, if you get this card, this is all about, you know, really being firm and rational and logical about your decisions and keep moving forward. A reading swap? Who are you? I saw reading swap. I don't even know who that is. And I only typically get readings from people that are... Oh, Thomas. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, just message me, Thomas. I only swap with people that I know that have experience reading and they don't use books, so that's what I was going to say. All right, you guys. Any last questions before I sign off? You won't see me live until Wednesday unless you get a reading. Oh, thank you. Thanks. You're not good enough for me. Oh, yeah, right. Thomas, you're amazing, honey. You know that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Squirrel. Good to see you, honey. Thank you, Ida. All right, guys. Well, that was it for the week. Just join me Wednesday night when we'll talk about some other fun metaphysical things. And yeah, I will see you all then. Love and light to all of you. And I will talk about the moon coming up soon. What's today? The 6th? So yeah, I'll talk about that Wednesday. I'll talk about the moon on Wednesday. 5 weeks till surgery. Oh, wow. All right. Yikes. Surgeries are not fun. Oh yeah, just rewatch it, Christina. You watch the replay. I'll post it in just a minute. On Wednesday? I'm not sure yet. If you're in my Vibe Tribe community, you could vote on it. I was actually considering doing, across from my office today, there was a big shooting, and I know at least 5 people have passed on. I was thinking about talking about the psychological aspects of violence in the media and stuff, and how it's affecting people, root chakra, and how it's affecting people spiritually, because there's a lot of violence going on, and it has a lot to do with people's root chakra, has a lot to do with media, and some different things. So I was going to go into that on Wednesday, reptilian brain and everything. So if you guys want to join me Wednesday night, we'll definitely get deep. I always do about an hour on Wednesday night, and on Monday night I do my 30-minute tarot forecast. So, yeah, thanks, Bill. I think we need to get as many people on the spiritual path as possible, and I want to talk about that Wednesday night. We need to spread the love, guys, spread the light, without it draining us. And that can be a balance, right? So, anyways, thank you everybody for joining. Always at 10 o'clock, always on Monday and Wednesdays every week. And I will see you at 10 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. So have a wonderful week. I hope the cards gave you some good insight. And if you want a personal reading, contact me on Facebook at BrandyJoyTV. Or you can always just contact me through brandyjoy.com on my website. So have a wonderful week, guys. Talk to you soon. Mwah.